Whatever you're doing, I just got a great idea.
Well, I hope it doesn't have anything to do with my coat and my boots.
Come on, honey, we've been cooped up in here all day. We need to get out and exercise. We're not active enough.
I'm active. Who do you think's been turning these pages?
Dick, it's not healthy to stay in the house all the time. Come on, put on your boots and let's go for a walk.
What are you doing? I can put on my own boots.
Well, then do it.
I don't want to. I mean, it's snowing, it's 8 degrees out there. Why do we have to do it now?
Because it'll be invigorating.
It'll be invigorating later.
Like when?
Like spring.
Dick, you need exercise. Without it, your muscles atrophy, your arteries clog, your heart gets weak and shrivels up. You want to just lie there like a lump and deteriorate?
I'd like to give it a shot. I'll tell you what, if you let me lie here and deteriorate today, I'll go for a walk tomorrow.
You promise?
I cross whatever is left of my heart.
Okay.
Hi, guys. Is Leslie around?
No, it's her day off, and she went skiing.
Oh, do you know what time she'll be back?
Well, it could be hours.
Oh, wait.
Is there anything in particular you wanted?
Yeah, I wanted to be around Leslie. But this is good. This will give the three of us a chance to talk.
Talk about what?
I don't know. It just seems I'm always talking to Leslie, and the three of us haven't had much of a chance to really get to know each other.
I guess that's true.
Yeah. Now, the first thing I really want to know is this. What time do you think Leslie will be back?
If wishing can make it so, any minute.
Hey, Dick, I'm glad I caught you. As a history buff, you'll love this.
A doormat?
It's not just a doormat, it's the first doormat.
Ever?
No, here at the inn. My father bought this the year I was born. Imagine if these bristles could talk.
That would be some doormat.
You know what I think I'll do? I think I'll put this mat by the front door and put the one that's there now out by the back door.
You know, I like a man who's not afraid of change.
Hi, George.
Hey, hi.
Oh, hi, everybody.
See, it still works.
I want you to meet one of my oldest and absolute best friends, Blake Lemaster. This is Dick and Joanna Loudon, the people I work for, and our next-door neighbor, Kirk Devane.
Well, it's nice to meet you all.
Same here. Weren't you the one I spoke to on the phone this morning?
Yes, I just flew in on the spur of the moment. Oh, by the way, thanks for telling me where I could find Leslie.
Do you know what he did? I was skiing down Suicide Point, practicing my slalom, when all of a sudden he swooped down, caught me from behind, lofted me on his shoulders, and carried me onto the base of the mountain.
Where we collapsed into a snowbank laughing like children.
Have you ever heard of anything more incredible? Oh, I've never seen anything like him.
Skiing, huh? Yeah, do you ski? I guess I ski. I grew up in Switzerland. I know Switzerland. What part? The snowy part. If you're from Switzerland, what happened to your accent? I lost it in a bad fall.
Why don't we all come over and sit down?
Yeah.
So, you say you two have known each other for a long time.
Since childhood. It's always been Blake and Leslie, Leslie and Blake.
All the way through high school. We were inseparable. Ha. Silly, superficial high school.
Sounds like it was pretty serious to me.
Well, we did go steady for 4 years.
Yeah, but that's because everybody went steady.
And we did spend those 3 months together touring Europe.
Show me two kids who didn't.
So what caused you two to break up?
We just had different things we wanted to do.
I remember we were on a boat in the middle of the Mediterranean. And I wanted to go to Turkey, and Leslie wanted to go to school.
So, always the same old story.
So what do you do now, Blake?
Oh, this and that.
Will you listen to him? Believe me, if it's a challenge, if it's dangerous, if it's never been done before, Blake will do it.
We sound like twins. Say, I got an idea. Why don't the three of us have dinner tonight?
Oh, that'd be great. Only I invited Blake to have dinner here tonight. If that's okay with you two.
It's fine with us.
We'd love to have you. And you're welcome to stay the night.
Thanks a lot. I'd like that.
Oh, I hope you don't mind, Kirk. Maybe tomorrow.
No. Fine. Is he upset?
I think so. But why?
You know the Swiss.
Look at how smooth the snow is out there. Like no living thing has ever walked on it.
Yeah, and you can bet tomorrow some fool will be out there with his boots on messing it up.
I love this country up here. It's so great to look out your window and to be able to see such incredible serenity.
Kirk's here.
Hope everybody's hungry.
Well, it smells delicious.
Oh, I'm sure it will be. Joanna's a great cook.
Honey, listen, I meant to explain. I wasn't expecting this many people, and we really didn't have anything in the house, so I had to run out. And the only thing that looked really good at the store...
This is lamb, isn't it?
Yeah, but I made your favorite potatoes.
Mashed?
I made your second favorite potatoes.
Hi, everyone. Sorry I'm late. Just as I was getting ready to leave, I had to put out a grease fire.
I guess that's one of the hazards of running a restaurant.
It was under my car. Anyway, I brought you this.
Oh, Kirk, how sweet. Thank you. You
pleasure.
didn't have to do that.
It's an ashtray from my souvenir shop.
Put your butt here.
Cute, huh?
Almost makes me wish I smoked.
Okay, why don't you all sit down?
Thanks again for inviting me.
Well, like you said when you called, you weren't doing anything.
Leslie, where are you sitting?
Right here.
I'm there. Thank you.
Thank you. Joanna, thank you for going to all this trouble. Oh.
Yeah, I love lamb.
Who doesn't?
George, I was just about to make a toast. All right, I'll make it quick. Here's to Blake.
Thank you. Now I'd like to make a toast. Is that okay?
Sure.
Wine comes in at the mouth and love comes in at the eye. That's all we shall know for truth before we grow old and die. I lift my glass to my mouth. I look at you and I sigh.
Now I want to make a toast.
Kirk, I'm a little toasted out.
Yeah, why don't we all just go ahead and eat?
By the way, this is a nice Bordeaux. Chateau Montrose, 1976.
He's right.
You show off.
Not really. There's a little trick to that I picked up in the south of France last year.
What's that?
Read the label first.
You know, I once picked up a little trick in the south of France. Her name was Babette.
Here you go.
What were you doing in France, vacationing?
No, a friend and I had this car, and we found ourselves with a little time on our hands, so we took it over and ran it in Le Mans.
Oh, that's nice.
Wait a minute, Joanna. You raced a car in Le Mans?
Yeah, with a friend.
Yeah, how did you do?
Kirk, when someone has raced a car at Le Mans, you don't ask how they did. I mean, what matters is they raced a car at Le Mans.
And won.
Wow.
I think you've struck a chord with Dick.
Well, I love racing. You know, it's an incredible blend of man and machine. I can't think of anything more exciting.
How about watching the sun coming up over Mount Kilimanjaro?
Oh, yeah.
He's amazing, isn't he?
Blake, you sound to me like you've traveled some.
George, Blake's been around the world. How many times?
Oh, I don't know.
10?
Or 20.
And I still can't believe the things he does. If there's a mountain, he climbs it. If there's an ocean, he swims it.
If there's an evening, he ruins it.
And what's more amazing is that he always succeeds at everything he does. As long as I've known Blake, he's always won at everything he's ever tried.
Well, I guess there's only one thing in my life that I have wanted and haven't won.
What's that?
This lady right here.
Oh, Blake.
No, Leslie, it's true. That's why I'm here.
What do you mean?
Yeah, what do you mean?
Leslie, I came back to ask you to marry me. And I don't care how long it takes. I'm not leaving until you say yes.
I'm sorry, I was eating. What did you say?
What do you say?
Blake, I'm not ready to be married.
Do you love me?
You know how I feel about you.
But what about my education? What about the Olympics?
Leslie, what about them? When you study, I'll be there right beside you, turning the pages. When you're skiing, I'll be the one holding the stopwatch. Leslie, I don't want to interfere with your life. I want to champion it.
You know, this would mean you'd have to come here to live. I mean, it's not Tibet or Khartoum. It's just plain old Vermont. Not that Vermont can't be fun.
What do you say?
Dick, do you need anything?
No, that's all right. I came down to get something, but I can get it in the morning.
What were you going to get?
A book to read tonight.
Well, don't worry about us.
No, that's all right. I should be in bed. I have that walk tomorrow.
Dick, don't be silly. Get the book.
Well, it'll only take a second. Grab the first book I see. Kirk?
Oh, hi, Dick.
How did you get in here?
What's the difference how I got in here? The point is I'm losing Leslie.
I don't think you ever had Leslie.
You don't have to actually have someone to lose them. Did Rex Harrison have Audrey Hepburn? Did Humphrey Bogart have Ingrid Bergman?
Go home, Kirk. It's late.
Go home to what? To a crummy little cafe with a cheap souvenir shop and formica tables? That's all my life is now without Leslie.
That's all it was before.
You're a real fountain of sympathy, Dick.
Well, I'm sorry, Kirk. I know you're feeling bad, but it's not like you're losing her to some jerk. I mean, you're losing her to a great guy. Probably the greatest guy I've ever met in my life.
What do I do, Dick? I mean, you must know what it's like to lose a guy like you.
Well, there was one time I was in college. We worked on this radical student newspaper.
Wait a minute. You, Mr. Pennyloafer, worked on a radical newspaper?
I was the editor.
Forgive me, Dick. It's hard to picture you as an angry young man.
Well, actually, I was more like a cranky young man. Anyway, I was dating our food critic.
You had a food critic on your radical newspaper?
Well, remember, this was the 50s. You know, there wasn't all that much to criticize. Food and 3D glasses were about it.
Get on with it, Dick.
Well, I was really crazy about this girl, you know? I mean, she was everything I ever wanted. And then she started dating our faculty advisor.
I'm glad.
Well, I knew I couldn't compete. You know, he was older, wiser, more experienced, but, I mean, that didn't mean I stopped fighting. You know, I wanted her, and I wanted to let her know it.
Did you get her?
No. But, I mean, to this day, I feel better about myself knowing that I tried. I feel better knowing that and that wiser, older, more experienced professor is now a 75-year-old geezer.
That's a great story, Dick. Are you saying I should go after Leslie?
What I'm saying is that if you really want Leslie, then let her know it. I mean, what's the worst thing she can say?
Guess what? We're engaged.
I guess he can't wait to tell everyone.
Morning, everybody.
Morning, honey.
Hi.
I love her.
I guess.
Okay, I'm ready.
Me too.
Oh, that's right. Today's your walk. Yeah.
Yeah, we have a nice day for it, too. It stopped snowing. The thermometer shot up to 10.
This is going to be good for both of us. It's going to put color in our cheeks. It's going to make us feel better. We're going to love it.
You're right. All right, let's get it over with.
I can't believe I woke up this morning engaged.
Neither can I.
Let's talk about what kind of wedding we're going to have.
I had a thought about that.
Uh-huh.
Now, it's all assuming you agree, of course, but picture this. You and I, and a party of, say, 700, are married at dusk in the shadow of the Great Pyramid at Cheops.
You're joking.
No, I'm seriously thinking about it.
Blake, come on.
Honey, this is our wedding. Don't you want to make it a day to remember?
I think I'm going to remember our wedding no matter where it happens.
But it ties in so great with the honeymoon.
What's the honeymoon?
All right. Now, it's just a thought. But we take a cruise.
I like that.
In a reed boat across the Atlantic. You, me, and Thor Heyerdahl.
Blake!
It's great. Nobody's ever done that before. Not even Thor Heyerdahl.
Blake, what's the matter with you? Why can't our just getting married be enough?
Well, what's wrong with making it a little exciting? I mean, what do you want, honey? Family and friends in some rinky-dink chapel followed by a week in Niagara Falls?
I think that sounds charming.
Niagara Falls? I go there to be bored.
You'll never change, will you?
What are you talking about?
Why do you want to marry me?
Why do I want to marry you? I want to marry you because...
Because I've always been something you couldn't have. And now that I've agreed, you're looking for something else you can't have.
All I'm looking for is a little adventure.
You're looking for things that'll kill us.
Gee, Leslie, I was all pumped up about this. Now what do we do?
I'll tell you what I think we should do. I think that you should go to Egypt and check out the pyramids. And I'll stay here and finish school, and maybe in a few years we'll get together again.
Let me see if I understand this. You're dumping me.
Yeah.
Now I want you even more. Leslie, what did you expect? That I would walk out that door and forget about you? If I have to, I'll come back here and win you all over again. In fact, that sounds even better. That's what I'll do. I'll come back and win you again. Oh, God, this is gonna be great.
Well, I understand. Congratulations are in order.
They were last night.
Congratulations.
They're not this morning.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, that's okay. We're still friends.
Then congratulations.
Back already?
10 degrees is a lot colder than it looks.
How far did you get?
How far is the end of the driveway?
Oh, I'd say 80 feet.
And we went 40.
Well, the main thing is we did get out.
Yeah, if we keep this up in a week or two, we should be able to get our mail.
Yeah, have you two heard about Blake and Leslie?
Yes, isn't it wonderful?
Well, I guess it is.
Blake and I aren't getting married after all.
What?
Oh, no, that's terrible.
See, that's what I thought.
We both thought it over this morning, and we decided that it would be better if we just waited a little longer. Or maybe a lot longer.
Oh, Leslie, I'm so sorry.
No, it's fine, really.
Look, I know this has got to be rough, Leslie, so, if you want to be alone or take the rest of the day off.
It's okay, Dick. I mean, breaking up was my idea. I think I'll feel better if I could just keep on working. I'll start breakfast.
I'll help you.
If you love something, let it go. If it was meant to be, it'll come back to you.
Thank you, George. Makes me feel a lot better.
I read that on a tree.
Well, I did it.
Did what?
Got engaged to a woman I don't love.
What are you talking about, Cliff?
I took your advice. I got even.
I never said get even.
Well, whatever you said. I went out last night and started proposing until I found a woman who would marry me.
What kind of woman would marry a stranger off the street?
Not tops.
Leslie broke her engagement with Blake.
Can I use your phone? Hello, Dora? This is Sparky. Listen, I know it's early, but I wanted to catch you before your truck pulled out. Well, I can certainly understand you feeling that way, and if I'm ever really down on myself, who knows? Maybe I'll give that a try. No, you take care. Well, Dick, lead me to Leslie. I'm ready to pledge my troth.
I think she wants to be alone, Kirk.
Right. You know what I think I'll do? I'll go into town, I'll order some flowers and have them delivered with a little card that says, "Whatever happened, you've still got a friend."
That would be classy.
Thanks. If you want to split this, I could have it say friends.
Meow.